Well, this is the nearest thing to it.
Yeah, okay, all rise for
She actually.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, first item, Common Pleas. Someone from Common Pleas here? Okay, anybody? Hi there. Good morning.
Come to judge.
Good morning.
Hello.
I wanted to first explain to you, I'm Susan Dowdican, for those that don't know me.
We know.
And this is Rebecca Pizar, and I'm retiring as of next Wednesday.
Oh, congratulations.
And yes. Rebecca is going to be my replacement, so you'll be seeing her from now on in my position. This request today is we sent in an application to the Ohio Department of Rehab and Corrections to get what they called an addendum, additional funding. The state has mandated that every offender put on intensive probation must attend what they call a cognitive behavioral therapy group, and we do not have a way to provide that group. So I asked for funding to hire a group facilitator to be trained and then operate these, facilitate these groups. So that's what the additional money is for, to fund the facilitator who will run a group in the spring and a group in the fall. And then also there was a little additional funding in there to cover training expenses for Rebecca, because being new, there's some mandated courses she has to complete in order to be in this position, and so it covers her training.
So real quickly here, so we have $26,000 for the PSI, which is,
That is a pre-sentence investigation writer. It's a partial payment of her salary. She writes all the reports for the judge prior to sentencing, so they have a full background on the defendant prior to being sentenced.
okay. And then $27,535 for the pretrial,
That's another piece that we do what we call pretrial release. When a defendant is arraigned prior to being found guilty, during that time period, if they're guilty or not guilty, whichever the case may be, they are monitored on a limited basis, and they can be ordered drug screens, no contact orders, have to live in a particular residence, whatever. So the pretrial officer will monitor those conditions on those defendants that are given specific conditions while their case is pending.
so then today we're actually moving forward to do how much total for the whole deal?
For the whole grant,
Right.
The updated
3,000.
one shows the 3,982,
3,982.
the agenda.
Okay.
And that's a good question, but is that coming from us or from them?
the ODRC's paying everything.
Okay.
Okay.
There's no
That's
match.
always
There's no local.
Yeah,
There's
well,
no-
always look for the no local match.
No local match.
Yeah.
No local match.
There's no local match. This is just funding to us. Actually, ODRC has I don't know what you want to call it, they've adjusted their budgets
Okay.
and have eliminated some programs that they felt were not productive or not successful, and that freed up a little bit of cash that they're now, and there's some other funding that came through, and there's been a lot of juggling, as you probably know, on the state level, and that has created a little pot of monies that were available for us to apply for. And of course, the amount we're applying for is pocket change, and for the state, so they were quickly granted us this request.
Very good.
And every time a little pot opens up, we go for it.
Yeah, I know at the last meeting, it's needed, and it's a real challenge up there.
Right, we are really hoping to be able to do a lot more than we're able to do now because of lack of staff, but this will also, create another staff person that can help with some, at least fund these groups and some other things that may reduce some of the recidivism. At least that's the intent.
Would you want to read that?
Thank you.
The Common Police Court intensive.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have some?
No, I just thanked her, that's for
Oh, okay.
explaining it, thank you.
Okay.
The Common Police Court Intensive Supervision Probation is requesting the board approve and execute the revised Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Corrections Subsidy Grant Agreement for Community-Based Corrections Programs 408 Non-Residential Misdemeanor for fiscal year 2014, the period July 1st, 2013 through June 30th, 2014, in the amount of $114,777. $26,000 for PSI, $61,242 for intensive supervision, and $27,535 for pretrial with no local match. This revision is for an increase in funding to cover the cost of a part-time group facilitator in the amount of $3,982.
So moved.
Second?
Acting Commissioner Rear?
Aye.
Commissioner Spudler?
Aye.
Commissioner Smeedy?
Aye. Motion stands approved.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Nice
Appreciate
meeting
it.
you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, county engineer, Joe.
Warren?
Morning.
Good. We're asking the board to authorize Ms. Smeedy to sign the executive, well, she is the executive officer, to execute disbursement for the Ohio Public Works grant for the Newcomb Road and Bridge project that was completed this summer. The disbursement is for $120,000. The job was a $463,000 job. That is, we haven't final job out completely right now, but it looks like it'll be about $29,000 under when we're complete, and we'll bring that change order to you probably within the next week. But this is just to go ahead and release that $120,000 from Ohio Public Works so the contractor can pay that portion.
The county engineer's office is requesting the board approve and authorize Mayor E. Smeedy, Chief Executive Officer, to execute the Ohio Public Works Commission Appendix B disbursement request form and certification number 1 in order to release funds from the state portion of the OPWC grant for the Newcomb Road Reconstruction Project, Section E, in the amount of $120,000.
So moved.
Second?
Acting Commissioner Rear?
Aye.
Commissioner Spudler?
Aye.
Commissioner Smeedy?
Aye.
Thank you.
Water resources, Doug?
Hi, Doug.
All right, first item here is amendment to the 208 plan for Clarendon. There's a homeowner on the Pillar Road there between the Hillbrook Lodge and our sewer. There's a force main there, and they have a family septic tank, and Clarendon is amended, and they are asking their amendment to the 208, and they have a letter of agreement to it, so we're asking the next step is for the county commission to do the same.
Okay.
And we have capacity at the treatment plant. Our plant's at 150,000 gallons a day, and we have under 100,000 there, and this one will contribute 270 gallons.
So it's not like it's going to put you over.
The Department of Water Resources is requesting the board approve and accept the addition of parcel number 13-004211, 13076 Aquila Road, owned by George Vadovic, to the Baby Sewer designation on the Clarendon Township 208 Water Quality Management Plan as they have been accepted by the Clarendon Township trustees.
So moved.
Second?
Acting Commissioner Rear?
Aye.
Commissioner Spudler?
Aye.
Commissioner Smeedy?
Aye. There's nothing here to sign?
Nope.
Okay, next item.
All right. This is for our annual certification of delinquent sewer and water bills. Currently this year, it's close to the standard from last year. I gave you a whole bunch of spreadsheets. I think you probably got them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's around $470,000, and which is around 8% of our total income coming in. And what happens is it goes on the taxes, and we get back around 96% of it next year.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, we get back most of it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's been a decade.
And this has a 12% penalty put on it also.
Well, we
So
get that.
how do we do that then? Like, I was looking at that list, I was actually gonna ask you about that, if we could have done even something. I was gonna ask you, how do we collect on that? Can we put something in a newspaper, or, to say, this is a, bad boy list of
Put it by the cash register.
deadbeat water payers,
Yeah. Actually, it's been in the Maple Lake in past years.
Okay,
So it all depends if it'll go in this year or not. But what does happen is it gets rolled onto their property taxes and we collect it next year. So
Okay.
we get most of it.
so we get mostly, okay, because I was gonna say, that's a big chunk of money there, boy, oh boy.
We get 96% back.
Okay.
The Department of Water Resources is requesting the board approve the attached list of delinquent sewer user fees, water fees, tap and installations, and subsequent certifications to the Geauga County Auditor in accordance with ORC 6117.02 and the Geauga County Department of Water Resources Rules and Regulations, Section F.501, in the total amount of $470,962.49. $420,503.84 arrearage, and $50,458.65 penalty.
So moved.
Second.
Acting Commissioner Rea?
Aye.
Commissioner Spudler?
Aye.
Commissioner Sweetie?
Aye, motion stands approved.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Doug. The next item is designating resolution 13206 to designate the official representative and alternate for the purpose of voting at the annual meeting of the county commissioners, which is in December. So I'll need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Acting Commissioner Rea?
Aye.
Commissioner Spudler?
Aye.
Commissioner Sweetie?
Aye. Motion stands approved. After you folks are done signing, we have a request from the board to move into executive session for the purpose of discussing the discipline of a public employee in the Department of Aging. So I believe Sally will be going in with
And
us.
Frank.
And Frank. And David, of course,
So moved.
commissioners.
Second.
Acting Commissioner Rea?
Aye.
Commissioner Spudler?
Aye.
Commissioner Sweetie?
Aye, motion stands approved. Well, I don't know how long we'll be, and I don't know if we're gonna take any actions, but we'll see.